Hey guys, got back from Gettysburg today, as you also did, so that was a blast of a time, and I'm really glad we get to do that. For someone who isn't the most interested in the Civil War in the world, it was a million times cooler than I thought it was going to be, and I really, like, the battlefield was sweet, and all the other stuff we did was sweet, so yeah. So, last night, we were talking about, not on the video, but last night, together, around the fire, we were talking about Myers-Briggs types, and when I took the Myers-Briggs test thing, I got something, and I was like, well, maybe that's not me, actually, but then I looked it up, and everything about it seemed to be pretty much spot on. So I am an INTJ, and basically the thing about, like, the description of me that I think was the most like me is that I want things to make sense, like, in my world. I want people to make sense, which tends to be a problem, and I try to make systems out of everything, so, I mean, like, everything, and I actually do try to make systems out of everything, like we were talking yesterday about how I actually just categorize anything that is a plant as a vegetable, and then there are, like, subsets of that, like fruits, and I also consider mushrooms vegetables. We were talking about this while we were making the soup, so it's just, like, a thing that I do in my mind, and there's nothing that I can do to stop that, because that's just that's my thing. I make systems of the world, and it said that personal relationships are the INTJ's Achilles heel, because they want other people to make sense, and they don't like follow social rituals or whatever. And that was also pretty spot on. And there was some other stuff in there that was pretty spot on, too. So, yeah. At least for me, the Myers-Briggs type thing pretty much worked out. Other things going on. I got hostels booked for, like, when I got home, I got hostels booked for Dublin and Athens the first time I'm going through them. So that's a load off my mind that I wanted to get off. And anything else going on since I got home? I don't really think so. Oh, I'm gonna start blogging, like, on a typed blog. I'm gonna blog for my whole trip over the summer, and I'm gonna start, like, I have kind of a backlog blog to post. I have one already written that's about my trip to Virginia Beach and the Masters, yeah, the US Open, and I'm gonna write one about the trip to Gettysburg too, and then I'll post that. So I'll put a link in the doobly-doo to the Tumblr that I'll have my thing on. So yeah, I will see someone tomorrow. Burke is who is after me. I should know that by now, really. Okay. Yes, I'll see Burke tomorrow.